How's it going, everybody? It's me, the one, the only Heartbreaker here. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, the one, the only Heartbreaker here. And this video is inspired by a video made by The Real Comic Book Gamer. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He made a video about Deathstroke and what he would like a Deathstroke game to be, / how to make a good Deathstroke game, or how to make a Deathstroke game. And I thought I'd make a video for Red Hood. Why the fuck not? I love Red Hood, and I got some ideas. I have 2 ideas. Both of them I'm going to elaborate on. Now, if there is spoilers in this video, I will put something to where if I say something spoiler, I will say spoilers incoming 3, 2, 1, and then I will put the timestamp when it's spoiled. I know that my buddy Hazelnut Von Graham does not want the original comic book animated movie spoiled for him, and one of my ideas is basically the concept of that ending. So yeah, my first story idea is make it like the Punisher 2004 game. You have these amount of missions that you gotta do, these are the objectives. Now that's what I would like it to be, but I think we could have a lot better idea. I would like it to be like Spec Ops Double Agent. I want this to be set right before the Dark Trinity saga with Red Hood and Artemis and Bizarro all being together. I want it to take place right before that, when he's actually going into Black Mask's organization. I want it to be like you have one mission where you're working for Black Mask, but you have to like cripple a dude or you have to kill him. You kill him, you earn more respect from Black Mask, but then you cripple him, you earn more respect for Batman. And you have to balance out those respect meters, and by the end of the game, if you go full Black Mask, you totally join him. And Black Mask has no idea, he doesn't expect you doing anything, but at the end of the game, you have to face off against Batman. But if you go full, I'm still going to work for Black Mask, but I'm doing things that Batman will like, like either like not killing the person or just crippling them, or you get money from some other means. Like you won't have to face Batman, but you'll have to go after the Black Mask, and maybe Batman could tag along as help. The gameplay, I would like it to be strictly like Punisher 2004, where you shoot, you dodge, you punch a wall, you kill the guy, like that. But of course there will be more like extra movements, like maybe you can jump and shoot while you're jumping, kind of like Bullet Time from Mad Max, that kind of whole gunplay system, and kind of like that. And that's what I would like, it would be a cool concept, and the way it could be really replayable, with all the different sections, you could go Batman route or you can go Black Mask, And Red Hood is the type of character that you could do that for. Now, I didn't very much like Spec Ops, Splinter Cell, Double Agent, the game, but I did like the concept of what they did for that. So I think it would be a really good idea for a Red Hood game. And depending on ways that they did it, it could be totally replayable. I know I kind of already said this, but you could shoot this guy in the leg and still get the money that way, or you could just kill him and take the money anyway. And it's just depending on what you do, Black Mask either will respect you, or Batman will respect you, and at the end of each mission, you go to the Batcave, maybe you can converse with Alfred, maybe you could have like sections of the game where like Red Hood's like, I don't know, Alfred, like, should I have done that? Do I really deserve to have this opportunity? Do I really deserve to have Batman? And it could humanize Red Hood in a way that, most comic books like haven't really done. Red Hood is human, but I don't think he's like really that human. Unlike Damian Wayne, who's become like a really, really big humanized character, I don't think Red Hood is that humanized of a character yet, which I think that is why this would be an amazing idea. Now, idea number 2 would consist of the ending of Batman Under the Red Hood. here will be spoilers. If you do not want to know what happens at the end of Batman Under the Red Hood, I'm guessing you're just gonna have to like stop watching this video until you go and watch it. But if I do go into non-spoilers, I'll like edit something. But I do not know. Like you can stop this video if you don't want spoilers. But the first idea is the main idea that I wanted to elaborate on. But here's the second idea. After Batman Under the Red Hood has been taken out by Batman, betrayed by everyone, and he's basically got nothing. This is where you put in Saints Row 2. I want a Saints Row 2 style game where Red Hood is trying to build up his empire. You know, and maybe you could have him conversing with Alfred. You know, Alfred is trying to get him back on Batman's side, but ultimately Jason Todd never will. And ultimately you can have the choice at the end of the game to either go full on with Batman and destroy your empire that you've made throughout the entire game, or you can just become a badass dictator and take over Gotham. You know, and of course this universe will be not related to the first game universe or Arkham, since you couldn't really make this in Arkham because fuck the Arkham universe, man. But yeah, I really do think that would be a good idea. You know, you building up your armies, you know, trying to escape and all this other stuff. You could have the combat from the Arkhamverse, the exploration of, you know, like a Saints Row, and, you know, the gunplay from Mad Max. You know, it could really be a good game. The movement system from like Assassin's Creed or something like that, and it could be a really good idea. And I think it would be a great idea, you know? And that's like the other idea, but my main point is the original idea, you know, because I think that one would be a lot better. You could have a lot more replayability. But of course, the Saints Row 2 idea, where you have to build up your empire, would be really entertaining, you know? Seeing how Red Hood reacts to things, you know? Seeing how he would go about something, because even though he is a straight up villain in the movie, you know, he still has morals, you know? But this thing would have to take place in the movie, right after the movie, because if you do it right after the comic book, Red Hood is still out there. You know, but if you do it right after the movie, you know, the first mission could be you like trying to build yourself up, you know, trying to escape with your life, you know, you could have to like do all this other stuff, you know? And it could be a really great idea, and I think that would be awesome. I think those two ideas are really good. These games will probably never happen, but you know what? I don't really care. I just love these games a lot, and I hope there's a Red Hood game one day. He probably doesn't have the popularity for that, but I don't give a shit. This is still my idea, and I would love to see it happen. Warner Brothers, does happen. 100% live streaming the game because I fucking love Red Hood. Anyway, guys, next step on the document, there will be more Red Hood reviews coming out. There's a lot of fan films that I need to watch, and there will be more reviews coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.